Hey guys, so today I wanted to share an example of some of the lessons that I do with my students. I normally target beginners, intermediate, or those keyboard players that kind of feel stuck and just want to advance. I also work with students who are just trying to learn new movements or new concepts. If they hear like a movement, they can't break it down, or they hear a specific part of a song and they can't get a specific voicing. So we'll try to work with the students to kind of figure out the concepts and expand their ear and expand their playing. So this is a good example of what I do. This video clip was actually sent to me by Julian, and there was a chord that really stood out to us that we really liked. So we kind of worked together to figure that out and talk about it and how to apply it. So I wanted to show you this chord. This chord is applied mainly in talk music in this video. And it's probably how I would apply it to. It's a unique chord that you don't really hear a lot. So let's take a listen to the movement and then we'll break it down for you. So this is the video clip by David Minus. He's using this chord also in talk music. And just so you hear the chord, it's right after a three melody, like three note melody, and then the chord is there. And I'll show you. So let's see.
Because we know now that God, we feel his presence in the midst, and we know that he's here, and we know that he's going to continue to rain down on his people. And we tell
Let's hear it one more time.
because we know now that God, we feel his presence in the midst, and we know that he's here, and we know that he's going to continue to rain down on his people. And we
I really like that stuff. It's this movement's like very melody driven. The voicings are really nice, like they really go well together. And then those low notes or bass notes just stand out a lot to me. So let's hear it one last time.
because we know now that God, we feel his presence in the midst, and we know that he's here, and we know that he's going to continue to rain down on his people, and we tell him thank you, because we know that whatever comes.
Cool. So let's go ahead and break that down. So David Minus is in the key of E flat. And the reason this chord or these notes stand out is because they're not in the normal E flat scale. So if I just play like E flat chords, like if I just go up the scale, they all fit the scale. But this chord stands out because they're not in the actual scale. Besides probably the E flat, but where we get this voicing is, I guess you can see this as a sharp 2 or a flat 3, and this is a minor 6 chord. So we have the G flat or the F sharp, we have the E flat, and then we have the A. So this is the minor 6, this is the third, but we have it on top. The notes that David Minus is doing top is F, D to land on that A. So again, we're in the key of E flat. Whenever we do this chord, one more time. So let's hear it one last time, the movement.
Because we know now that God, we
So that's the chord that we get. He does more.
feel his presence in the midst, and we know that he's here, and we know that he's going to continue to rain down on his people.
So if we kind of follow that concept that he's doing, that's the melody. So you could, the progression would be something like. Let's just stop right there with that progression. So we're doing like a flat 5. And in my lessons, I can teach you how to expand them as well. So there's like another option. If you follow that melody, I'm going to, I'm following this type of progression. So fourths, so I'm going flat 5 into the D, G, C, F, B flat. So from the A, sorry, I'm going D, C, B flat, G flat, and B flat, and C. Or you could just keep it open like that. Up to you. If I expand it, I could do something like that if you want to just kind of explore more things. Then if we follow the melody, would be G, F, B, D flat, F, B flat. We're going to this kind of voicing, but I'm kind of just spreading it out. I could even add that F. And then the lessons, I would break down like what type of chord this is. I would show you like how to apply it and things like that. So we're going from to the 2, also a minor 6 chord, our dominant, and then we have our 3 up here. But what makes it the minor 6 is the D right here, and then we have the 9 on top. So we have and then we go to the 5. I do something like this. This is not exactly what David Minus does, but just to kind of fill it up. And then you hear that low. To the 1. So all together. Sorry. One last time. And I would show you kind of how to expand it too. Like if we're just following the melody, say we don't want to use the bass, we can do things like or I can spread it out with the bass and kind of switch it up like this. From there we do that different what kind of focus points. So we're focusing on the minor 6 to the 5. So that's just an example. It's like switching it up. So I hope you enjoy the movement. And again, if you're interested in lessons, feel free to check out the link on the bio for my website or message me in regards to the subscription. And again, I'll see you guys in the next video.